Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. Here are 10 errors commonly made by counselors, therapists, and other helping professionals. First, taking all prospects. Especially if you're short of clients, it's tempting to say yes to all comers. Of course, only if you think you have a decent chance of being of enough help to justify your and the client's time and perhaps money, should you agree even to an initial session. 2, being too emotional or not emotional enough. Most clients expect you to care, but not that you're so invested to lose your objectivity or make the client feel that unless progress is quick and significant, you'll get upset or even fire the client. Conversely, some counselors, by temperament or training, believe they need to be flat, a blank slate on which the client can so-called draw. While very occasionally that's true, a flat demeanor inhibits the client's connection with and desire to please the counselor, which of course are usually helpful. Ill-advised interruption. It's too black and white to say never interrupt. Long-winded discursive clients may well value being interrupted and refocused, but too frequent interruption shows disrespect for the client and may preclude the person realizing something that would have emerged only had he or she been allowed to continue uninterrupted. Ill-advised advice giving. It's also too black and white to say that counselors shouldn't give advice. It varies with the client. Some, who are fond of ideas, should mainly be encouraged to come up with their own. Other clients, however, might benefit from your suggestions, usually offered tactfully, as, for example, I'm wondering if you've considered doing X. Too long utterances. Clients and counselors tend to space out during long utterances. They're also more likely to forget what they want to say in response. Rule of thumb, keep utterances under 1 minute. Too often using one modality. Cognitive behavioral therapy, trauma-based, whatever. We're all predisposed to using one modality or another. But the effective counselor weighs the benefits of that modality against less used ones in light of the client's needs. For example, if you're a bodywork-based counselor and you sense the client will be better off by cognitive behavioral therapy, which is a weakness of yours, it's time to refer the client to a CBT specialist. Too often recommending a particular solution. For example, some counselors, recommend mindfulness to nearly all their clients. That may be helpful to some, but not all. Careless joking. I tend to be playful, and so once when I offered my client coffee, tea, or sparkling water, I asked, I like to pamper my clients. I didn't ask, I said it. She then took that as flirting and was offended. Especially when you're first working with a client, it's safer to exercise caution when you're using humor. Giving too little or too much hope. Yes, it's usually wise for the counselor to shade the truth toward hope. We all need hope. But offering too much hope is dishonest, and when it doesn't work out, causes the client to distrust you. So as a career counselor, I often try to strike the balance with statements like, I'm optimistic that if you implement the strategy we crafted, you'll land a good job. And finally, charging too much or too little. If you're in private practice, charge too little and you're shortchanging yourself and leading the client to wonder, if he or she is good, why does she charge so little? Conversely, if you charge well above market rates, you convey that you're in it more for the money than to be helpful, and that reduces trust. Do any of the aforementioned apply to you? In any event, I thank you for watching. I'm Marty Nemko. I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments, and I especially like it if you hit the share button below, share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. And in any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.